Welcome to another episode of Chaos Craft. This time I'm actually trying to step up my game and I'm using iMovie and realizing I should probably just throw down and buy Premiere, or one of those guys. With that said, today I'm showcasing a bunch of user-created experiments where some of our participants, Mechanist and TNT Outburst, have created these little standardized simulation areas and have had some interesting results. So we're going to go through some of that stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of video clips from them. I mainly have a bunch of screenshots from the Discord, but as you can see here, they basically put a big box with a bunch of wood at the bottom of the start and let them run around and see what they crafted. You can see some crafting tables over on the right-hand side. So they end up building, and they ended up resetting. You can see here they added some layers so they could dig down and see what happens. You know, they basically start on a plane of wood and then dig down, so it's very standardized, but they've seen a lot of interesting, good results. You can see the scores. Well, I guess the top score I think he said he saw was about 20-some thousand, which means that they got pretty far into crafting. Crafting various tools like you'll see in the next screenshot, but this is the layers that they've got there, so you can see there's just some standardized layers, very flat world, and then here are the tools that they've been crafting. It's just some of them, but they move pretty quickly. I've had some good results there, and the next slide is an example of them first learning to dig straight down, which happens quite a bit, but then once you put the lava in there, you can see that that gets punished pretty quickly, and you get more like this, where they're actually digging in a more realistic way, though they haven't figured out how to use ladders. And here you can see their neural nets have gotten quite complex. We actually hit a barrier where it errored out because it thought that was going too deep, because it thought it was a loop, that there were circular dependencies, but there wasn't. Here's a nice little clip of them actually doing stuff. It's a short clip, but that's them running around fighting mobs. And finally, my favorite, they've managed to place a boat and sit in it and begin to dig while sitting in a boat. This just makes me smile. So that's pretty cool that they can interact with boats. If we gave them water, they might be able to float around. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Thank you guys for doing your experiments, Mechanist and TNT Outburst. Also, Super Jerry, thank you for all your help as well. And anybody else that's contributing or testing, I appreciate it. My patrons. Um, I should probably start this over again, but I'm not going to. We're on a roll. Well, thank you guys all. Some new stuff coming up. Multiplayer is the big thing I'm working on now, so I can actually go in and record in their environments that they've created, because they're doing a great job of setting up really cool experiments. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're gonna go at. I should really get better at editing, but thank you guys. Oh yeah, tomorrow at noon Central Time, or I think that's 1 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Live cast. So please hop on and join. Thank you guys all for supporting us on Patreon, Patreon/Schematical, Twitter/Schematical. Uh, yeah, like, share, subscribe, and all the usual stuff, and we will get these bots building cool stuff. Thank you.